So here's a little fun fact for you. This main menu has a couple Easter eggs. I use this menu to sync when I have to sync the audio, because I just do like a 1, 2, da, da. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't synced. Ignore that, me. But I use this menu, and so I hear this a lot. So observe. If you do it just right, it sounds like the 1-up sound, which is really nifty. And then listen to this one. Oh, that was the wrong one. Hold on, that was the wrong one. Hold on. We're gonna do this right. Hold on. Here it is. That is the Mario Galaxy Observatory theme, which is a great piece of music that I love dearly. So anyways, guys, how you doing? My name's Filthy Scrub. Playing Super Mario Odyssey. Trying to be kind of quiet today. Sorry if I'm a little muted. But it is kind of late, and I don't want to disturb roommates who are trying to sleep. In the last episode, we experienced Hell on Earth, and we did the jump rope challenge. And now we are here. And we're finally going to move on from New Donk City. We did other stuff too, but it's whatever. We're going to move on. And like last time, I think I'm going to do something a little bit unique. I'm going to go the path less traveled. And by less traveled, I mean at least the one that you don't use in speedruns. So we're going to go to the Seaside Kingdom. Also, because I was talking smack about this kingdom during the Metro Kingdom one. So we're going to do this. It's going to be good. We're going to skip the movies, because it's whatever. You don't need movies. So how we doing? How is everybody doing? It's been a long time since I recorded. It's been like a month. Not a month. It's been a week. It hasn't been a month. You crazy man. Look at that New Donk City stuff. Look at that merch. Like it. Yes, it's been a week. I had a few episodes to edit, so I did most of that this week. And then the weekend was busy. Had an improv show that I was in, which is pretty fun. Improv comedy. It's a good time. And yeah. Today I had to do laundry and stuff, otherwise I would have recorded earlier, and then sound wouldn't have been an issue. But if I'm too quiet, I'll just turn up the audio or something for this episode. Ah, yes, this man. Not my favorite boss in this game, but it's fine. It's fine. This one and the last one in Metro Kingdom are the only two that I have real, problems with. The rest of them are pretty fine. It's fine. It's a boss. What do you want me to do about it, you know? Look, I got a moon already. Basically, the plot is that for this kingdom, Bowser's stealing his sparkling water for the wedding, which I don't know what kind of wedding serves sparkling water. There's some sparkling stuff, I just don't think most of it's water. But, yeah. Oh my god, Mario, get on the thing. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about this kingdom. Lake Kingdom, I feel like, is a water level done well. And Seaside Kingdom is, just a water level. I don't know, it gets kind of confusing. The underwater isn't super, well defined, in my opinion. I think Lake Kingdom does a good job of making it unique and distinctive so you know where you are underwater. And also there's just not a lot of underwater stuff in the Lake Kingdom. So you're just kind of, you can keep up with it. But this kingdom, there's a whole lot to do underwater. And it's kind of tiring. I get lost a lot underwater. Finding the purple coins here is going to be a pain in the butt. But it's whatever. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do everything in this game, because that's just how we play it. That's just the kind of guy I am. Look at the hint art, great. I wish those would activate without looking at them, but you unfortunately, you have to look at them for them to activate. Which kind of stinks. I don't know what I'm doing over here. This is not the direction you're supposed to go. I guess I just want the purple coins. I don't know. I'm gonna try to beat the story in this episode. I should be able to. It's only a one-off story. You just have to do the boss fight, and then I think you're done for the kingdom. So I'm gonna try to do that this episode. See if we can do that. Maybe do the Snow Kingdom next episode. Although I probably won't finish the Snow Kingdom, because that's kind of a long one. But, yep. So I will say this. I have been editing. I don't know how it's gonna come across when it gets exported, but when it's being edited, the editing app that I'm using does not like my computer, for some reason, and will always freeze frequently, and it's kind of annoying, so hopefully they turn out okay on the actual YouTube. They should be 1080p, and I think only 30 frames per second. I found out this capture card doesn't actually do 60 frames a second, which I thought it did, but it doesn't, which kind of stinks, but it's whatever. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there eventually, you know? I'm just starting out. We're not gonna go too in-depth. What am I doing? Go get the moons. I'm just wandering around right now. I'm just kind of mindlessly doing things. We'll save this kingdom to be explored later. It's a big one. It's not my favorite one, but it's alright. It's got some nice moons. It's got some nice challenges. I really like the power up here. I think the Gushins are really cool. Those guys with the squirty, like the jet streams, the Mario Sunshine enemies, basically. I like them. I think they're really cool. I think they're one of my favorite captures in this game, probably. But yeah, it's been good though. It's been a good week. So hopefully those episodes turn out okay. They should. I don't know why they wouldn't. I'm thinking about getting my own router for my room, just because we share a Google Fiber right now, and it's okay, but it's not the best. And I'm wondering if I just get my own, router and use our apartment's not as good internet, it might actually end up being faster. Who knows? I was trying to stream the other day, and it was like not agreeing with me super well, so cool. Oh my Mario, what are you doing? Oh, we're still in our builder outfit too. We gotta change that. I don't like the builder outfit. Yeah, school's kicking into gear. I had to make, so this is interesting, so I had to make a personal brand logo for my communications class. I had to basically make a logo for me, just for me, which was weird, but kind of cool. I kind of liked it because I've been thinking about doing one for the channel, and by the time that this episode airs, there will probably be a logo on the channel. Like, I'll probably create my own kind of branding, if you will. But I haven't yet, so it's something that I have to think about and that I want to do eventually, which will be exciting. It'll be fun. I'm excited for it. We'll get back to you, sir, later. Ugh, I'm not looking forward to that one either. It shouldn't be as bad as the jump rope challenge, but it is still kind of annoying. Oh, am I straight? Am I straight? Yes. Okay, that's good enough. No! Okay, that was very lucky. I cannot believe I actually made that. I was very, very lucky. Motion controls, man. You can't play this game without it. You will be worse off. You just will. I only got those because I used the homing cap throw, which is super busted in this game. Super good. Love it. But yeah, so I made a logo for myself. I'll probably do one for the channel. I thought about asking my teacher and just being like, hey, I do this, like I do YouTube, is it okay if I just do my logo for my YouTube channel? But after having the lesson, it was pretty clear to me that, like, no, the entire purpose of this is to learn how to market yourself and learn how to get jobs and brand yourself. And it was interesting because she was talking about, like, how you have to be careful what you do, right? How people can find anything you do nowadays online. And, like, that is true. But at the same time, she was talking about, like, oh, she had this kid who just didn't get jobs because of a YouTube video he'd made a while back, which was a little bit immature, if you will. And it was a funny YouTube video, and she said it was one of the funniest things she'd ever seen, but he just missed out on jobs because people would see this video and they're like, we don't want this kind of person working for us. He's very unprofessional, very dorky or whatever. And so, like, I had this moment of panic in class where I'm like, oh no. Is she saying that me making YouTube videos and Twitch videos is going to lose out on, like, professional jobs in the future? But then, as I went up to her after class and I was talking with her, and she was basically like, no, I don't think that should affect you, because, you know, this is kind of the field I want to do, is I want to do video production and or education, teaching, something like that. And those are actually very good marketable skills if you want to be like a high school teacher. Understanding the culture of social media and of YouTube and Twitch and all these things is actually not a bad thing to have in your back pocket. So it's interesting. It's cool to hear, because, like, I don't know, they always talk about, like, in high school and growing up, they're always like, you gotta be a professional person, you gotta be careful what you put on social media because you never know who's gonna see it, and like all that stuff is true, but you never really think about to what extent. And like nowadays, people will look you up online and be like, oh, this is who you are, cool. Which is also why I'm making it a personal goal to not post any political or social things on social media from here on out. I kind of stopped doing that anyways after my mission, just because politics were such a toxic world. The only like political based posts that I even make are basically posts saying, hey, everyone calm down, we can all disagree and still be friends, you know? I do have a very, very strong belief that it is not my place as a YouTube, Twitch, streamer, whatever guy. It is not my place at all to talk about my political affiliations or beliefs, and that it is... it's not my place. I'm not educated any more than anyone else is, and it's not my responsibility to educate you all. Go educate yourself on your country and your world and politics and whatever. It's fine. Just go learn a thing. Go learn yourself some things. And, that's a cool shake power. This one's actually really helpful. I didn't really use it much during my first playthrough, but in subsequent playthroughs I've used it and it's really helpful. But yeah, go learn yourself about your country and your nation and your politics or whatever. But don't let it define your life, because too many people do that, and it's really annoying. And I think people just do that in general, right? You do it with religion, you do it with social circles, with things that you do, especially in high school. There's lots of cliques, lots of... You define yourself by what you do. I defined myself in high school by my choir, by my show choir, because that was what I did. And it was just, I was a choir kid. And so, for me, that was what I knew myself as. But since coming out, since coming out of high school, I have not come out, I'm very straight. But since coming out of high school, I've developed more unique qualities of myself that I think are more important than what I may believe religious-wise, political-wise, anything. I want to point this out really quick. This guy says, the tunnel down there is quite long. Only a fish could make it all the way. That would be a very nice thing to say in that Captain Toad area in the Lake Kingdom, because you can do it as Mario, but you come down to one life and you almost die. But this, if you take a fish, it will take you out of your fish here. So there's literally no point to go get a fish, because you can make it easily as Mario, and getting a fish is just pointless. So that's bad is bad. It's not true. They lied to me. I thought there was coins here. I might be crazy. I think I'm crazy. That's fine. But yeah, so it's okay to believe in things, right? It's okay to have opinions and to stand by those opinions and those beliefs, right? I have certain moral beliefs that I hold to be very true for me, but I recognize that they're not true for everyone else. And it's not fair of me to define other people's lives based on my personal opinions and beliefs, you know? So just be chill, just be cool. Everybody just calm down. Politics are important, but at the end of the day, what the president is doing in the White House at this very moment really does not impact me as a 21-year-old college student a whole lot. It does have effects, and it does have residual effects on me, but like, it's not the end of the world, you know? The current president's stance on immigration, gun control, border patrol, well, gun control is kind of a bad example, because that does actually affect people's lives, but like, you know, like, I don't know, I feel like people put too much weight on what the current leadership is, like, doing and is believing, and like, it really doesn't affect your life as much as people want it to, you know? Just don't lose friends over politics. That's very dumb, and it's very immature in my opinion. You know? So yeah, that's my little rant. I promise I'm done talking about politics now. I won't do it again. I don't mind talking about, like, the idea of politics, I just don't want to talk about the specific beliefs and ideals that I hold, because I don't think that's my place. And sadly, it would get a lot of people to say, I don't want to be around this, I don't want to watch this guy because he believes this one thing, which I don't agree with. I think that's dumb, you know? Just because you don't agree with someone doesn't mean you can't watch or listen to what they have to say. That's how we learn. It's how we come to agreements and how we find common ground is by talking. So now I'm gonna fight Baron von Watersucker something, I don't know. I actually do not know this guy's name, and I could not care less. Because he's a really annoying guy to fight. Because he does this, he just, hold on. Yeah, whatever, it's fine, just come here. Let me squirt you. So, a lot of people think that you have to be Mario to stomp on his head. You don't. You can still attack him in this form as the squid guy. It's a little bit harder, but no, in my opinion it's easier actually. Because a lot of people try to jump out of the squid and then butt stomp onto his head. You don't have to do that. Like, you don't. You can just go blah, 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 blah. Ah, see? See, I missed when I got out of the fish, but when I was in the fish, I was doing just fine. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Y'all make the game harder than it needs to be. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna actually grab this heart, because I do not want to die, because this boss fight is really long. It suffers from the same fate as the Metro Kingdom boss, in that it's not really that hard. Like, dodging his attacks is super easy. Like, it's ridiculously easy. The only problem comes in actually tracking him down, chasing him down, and attacking him. That's not how a boss should be, you know? I don't think that's a good boss design. I don't know. What did I get? Ah, friggin' Gushins hit me. Boo! Oh, did I miss purple claw? I missed a whole lot of purple claw. Oh boy. Oh me, oh my. Like, if you can stun him, great. And then you do it, that works great. That's fine. That's probably the best strategy, honestly. But if you miss, then you lose your Gushin, and then you're probably gonna get hit, and then it's just a whole mess of things. So don't do that. Anyway, yeah. We have returned the sparkling water to its core. I don't get how these fountains work. I don't get why they didn't just come back up after we unplugged them. But once again, I'm not going to question Mario. We're just going to get this multi-moon, and we'll probably actually end the episode here. Because, you know, it feels like a good, concise episode. We'll come back and we'll explore later. We'll do it afterwards, after we beat the main story. Metro Kingdom was the exception to the rule. I really like Metro Kingdom, and I wanted to spend some time there because it gets a lot of post-game moons too, and I probably should have done it for the Sand Kingdom and the Wood Kingdom and this kingdom, because those are all really big ones, but it's fine. We'll go do a collect-a-thon later. For now, we will just head off to the next kingdom in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please hit a like, please subscribe, helps me out a lot, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!